Hello everybody, my name is Loochara, and this is Mega Games Tycoon 2, another episode of my Let's Play. So, our consoles are selling extremely well. Loochara Go Advanced, Loochara Station, both popping off. Even the Loochara Box and Loochara Micro are selling fairly well. Although the Loochara Micro has outdated hardware, so not sure how much longer we're going to sell that for. We maybe pull that off the market soon. MMO is still gaining subscribers. That's the only thing we really care about, although it is worth noting that it is now profitable for the first time. Loochara Hockey 01, best selling game ever. We should probably do another one of those soon. We got a couple of expansion packs for the MMO on the market, in addition to Industry 9, which didn't sell all that great, mostly because it's exclusive to my consoles. Crazy Games Tycoon 6. I'm not sure. I'm disappointed in this game's sales. I mean, I made it for some popular consoles, and then we have Candy Crush 9, which is exclusive to the Loochara box. So I'm going to keep an eye on the Loochara Micro. Is it still making money? It's the only thing that really matters. And we're also currently making the Derby 6, which is a racing game, and racing is the trend. So that's good. Yeah, I think it's still making money. That number went up, right? Yeah. Yes. It is still making money. So we'll leave it on the market for now. For how much longer is a good question. All right, so it's been 24 weeks since we made the last NeverQuest expansion. So I don't think we need another one just yet, at least. What do we want to do an update for? We don't really want to update these expansion packs because basically their sales are capped by the main MMO sales. Right, so making this game better isn't going to sell any more of it. Although we could do an update for the main game. It's another $8 million to do that, though, which means it'll be back to not really being profitable for a brief moment, but that is okay. What could use some hype? How about a demo, maybe? Sure, some of these games have not had a demo, probably. Like Candy Crush? No. Crazy Games Tycoon. Let's give that a demo. I did say I was surprisingly disappointed in that game's sales. All right, so there's some hype. All right, and this is our second development team. They're in training. They're currently training for graphics. We want everybody to be over 30 in graphics, and we are nowhere near that point. We have a lot of people that are terrible at graphics right now. I think I just started that towards the end of last episode. So we'll let that fly for a little while longer. Any of my consoles need some loving, marketing-wise. Yeah, the chair box could get a hit. So I'm thinking too, probably today, one of my engines was licensed there. Probably going to use this space. Here's the thing. There's no more rooms being unlocked, right? We have every room now, right? We got the server room. We got the mocap studio. Those were the last things we unlocked. I mean, we might need another server room. We might need another production room up here. So that's what this space is earmarked for. But this space, I don't have anything earmarked down here. So what rooms do I want to be bigger or have an extra room of? And I'm thinking I want sound, graphics, and QA to be bigger. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to change the shape of this support room. I want it to be basically about the same size, but I want it shaped differently. And then I want to extend the sound room down a bit, make the sound room a little bigger. Then we'll make a graphic studio over here. You know what? I guess I could just do this as I was talking about it instead of just talking about it, right? That would make too much sense, though. Probably that's enough. Then we're going to get rid of all this. I don't know what's going to happen to the furniture. All right, so yeah, it fits. It does fit a couple less people. It was 24, now it's 22, but I'm okay with that. That's fine. And then sound studio will go down and over a bit. I don't know if we're even going to be able to fit any. Yeah, no, that's a lot of work. Sound studio. So we could fit quite a few more people in there. And then graphics studio. Well, I want to just take up all this. I don't think it needs to be this big, but I mean, what else am I going to do with this space, right? Might as well. Do I have cleaning robots here? I do have cleaning robots. 61 people. Okay, well, that's a lot of people. I doubt we're ever going to have 61 people in here. So once we move these folks into here, which we'll wait until this is done, then we'll get rid of this room. I think I'm going to get rid of the lounge and the bathroom as well. I mean, they can walk over here, right? And then we'll turn this into a giant QA room. I don't know what I'm going to do with this space, but it means I have a little bit of space, right? Which is a good thing. All right, so the derby is almost done. So let's do the pre-release special marketing, which is a pre-release for the press, and we'll overhype it. No research for our researchers to do. This group is freed up again. All right, so we're losing subscribers right now. That's not what we want, obviously. What kind of game are we going to make next is a big question. The trend is going to be the trend for another 55 weeks, which is a while. How is Loochara Hockey 01 doing? Let's make another Loochara Hockey. Did not mean to pick up that desk, obviously. So let's make sure the sports engine is up to date. Tech level 5 stuff. And it will be. And we'll switch to Loochara Station, tech level 5. Let's go. Should have called this puck engine instead of ball engine, since I mostly just make hockey games. All right, so the derby is... Why are they... We're sold out here? Is that what they're trying to tell us? Yeah, I was going to say, production's automatic. I shouldn't be sold out. Like, and let's do overhype. All right, so sound. Let's actually... Is there any sound people we can get in this room? This giant room? I mean, I could just hire them via marketing. And what about graphics people? Oh, we got a star graphic designer. And you as well. Let's put you in there. And you can polish. So what was I going to say? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, actually, one of these sound people was an all-rounder. I think I want them in my development room because they're an all-rounder. Where'd you go, all-rounder? So let's put you over here instead. How's our... We have too many graphics artists in here. I need more programmers and less graphics artists in this room. So let's take out all the ones that aren't all-arounders and move them into here. Is there any programmers on the market? There is. That's way too low of a skill to be any use to me at this point in the game. I mean, not that they're useless, but we generally want higher skill at this point, which is what the marketing team is going to be for here in a sec. All right, so they're polishing here. So we might as well just pull them out now, put them over here. So they're all in here polishing. So we can cancel this task. We can trash this room. We can trash this room. And we can trash this room. And we can build a gigantic QA room. Well, gigantic-ish, at least. Yeah, this will be pretty big. This will fit a lot of people. And like I said, they can just go over there. There's a lounge and a toilet's right there, right? 43 people. All right, so that's a lot of people. So we're just waiting for overhype to go through, basically. All our other teams are done, are ready to put this game out. Why are we selling out every week? I guess because the sales are low. All right, so subscriptions are basically even now. So that's good. Why did sales dip so hard here? Like, what happened here? That's weird. Oh, I don't know what happened, though. I don't know why everything's being weird. Did they change the way that automatic production works, and maybe it's being a little wonky on me? Well, even my consoles kind of waned in sales for a sec there. Weird. All right, so we're just waiting for overhype to go through. So what do we want to look for first? we're looking for, let's get some sound artists first. We're looking in particular for people that are efficient. They complete all tasks marginally faster. I feel like that's best. Either that or lucky. Probably the best things. So let's go lucky. Maybe we'll find a couple lucky and then we'll switch to efficient. Yeah, they must have changed the way that automatic production works. Is there? Oh, look at that, lucky and efficient. Looks like I'm lucky. All right, so did overhype go through there? I don't even remember. Oh, it did. It did go through. All right, well, finished development. 80 to 100. That's what we want to see. Self-distribution. And this is for just my consoles, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. But it's 3 consoles. Some of which have fairly large user base, right? Hey, 95. 95 is good. Not great, but it's good, right? And that's good. Good is good enough at this stage of the game for me. All right, so what do we want to update now? Do another Candy Crush 9 update. How's it doing sales-wise? Still doing okay? Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you make exclusives, though, right? Run the risk of it not selling great. But it's making us move a lot of consoles, so I'm not upset about it. All right, so we need to make the Derby. But yeah, I don't know. There was a patch today. I mean, there's a patch almost every day for this game. Well, sometimes, some weeks. Some weeks there's like constant patches. Other weeks, not so much because the developer, you can tell he must be working on something specific. All right, so I want to make another expansion. Do I want to do it with my main team? Or do I want to do it with this group? Let's do it with this group. And then the main team will start work on Loochara Hockey. 03. MMO add-on, NeverQuest, Max, subtopic. What did we do last time? Druids. Maybe elves this time? No, dwarves. Because elves is kind of saturated. Dwarven Ruins. Sure. Works for me. All right, new copy protection. Let's go. Sorry, folks. Can't pirate this. I mean, it's an MMO. You can't really pirate MMOs. Let's add level streaming. Add some touchscreen support. So let's polish this. No, not high quality sounds. Polish this for a little bit. Will be much faster than Loochara Hockey once I started. So this will be done first, and then we'll switch these teams over to Loochara Hockey. All right, so they're doing that. So let's all right. So let's move this group over to the big home. They can polish, yeah. All right, and then here, let's get started on Loochara Hockey 03. 2 games at once. That will not be the least bit confusing to me. Just kidding. Yes, it will. All right, so this is the 5-star IP at this point, which is beautiful. So we're going to make this tech level 5. So obviously, Loochara Station for sure. We'll go with Macintosh and personal computer because I got quite large user bases. And then probably the Play Cube seems to be doing pretty well. We'll stick that in there. I think that's the highest user base for tech level 5. Yeah, they're doing a lot better than the Reamcast. So that's 274 million people. And one of our consoles is in there, so that's good. I mean, lately last few games have been just for my consoles, so I'm okay with making this one a little wider net, right? Hopefully we can catch more fishes with it. All right, turn on everything that matters, except, of course, in-app purchases, because we are not slime balls here at Loochara Systems. All right, any research to be done? There's not. All right, looks like everybody's occupied, right? Everybody's doing something. Although we're going to have to change the marketing team here. I'd like to get another sound artist or two first. Best graphics, best sound, developer of the year, publish. Ah, man. Although we own them. I own them. So it's not a big deal. Game of the year, Candy Crush 9. Nice. Man, they are not having much luck finding people. I know it's only like a 25 or 30% chance, but man, that seemed low. All right, so let's end automation here. Switch them to marketing. Game. Dwarven Ruins. Let's get that to max. Max that out. You can start bug fixing Dwarven Ruins. And these folks, do an update to the Derby, I would say. Since it hasn't had one yet. It's selling well. Yeah, nice little boost in sales because of the game of the year buzz for some of these, right? NeverQuest subscriptions are going in the right direction again. Man, my consoles are... It is Christmas season, but my consoles, my goodness. And Dwarven Ruins lost 1,300 sound points. That's a lot of sound points. Loochara Hockey 01 off the market just in time. Because Loochara Hockey 03, it be coming. So yeah, we lost a ton of sound points. That's kind of rough. All right, so let's do pre-release special marketing. Just pre-release the press. We're not going to bother doing overhype. Actually, we probably didn't even need to do the marketing we did. Right, realistically. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that decision. All right, so let's get Loochara Hockey 03 maxed out. And we're almost up to $2 billion again. Once again. So let's buy out some more competitors here. Blockstar. I'm just going to go down the list. Oh, wow. They're 502 million. Do they have some good IPs? Yeah, pretty decent, I guess. But yeah, I can't afford to buy too many if they're costing me 500 million a pop. Right? But I will buy some here. Yeah, 251 million. So we're under $1 billion now. Oh no, I'm almost broke. No. But yeah. So let's switch. So I'm just gonna stop when I get to under $1 billion. So self-publish and only develop for my consoles. Apply to all. Beautiful. Just trying to work on the Loochara Monopoly, right? And no, I am not making a Monopoly game. You know what I mean. All right, so do we want to keep polishing this? Yeah, let's polish it till it's done. Polish it till it's ready. Because it's almost ready. Just got to get the bugs gone. Yeah, Loochara Hockey 03 got some gameplay bonus points. We send this out, subscriptions should go up again. But yeah, it's actually going to be profitable, this MMO. Yeah, I mean, it already is. Well, minus 10 million there, minus 6 million there. So we've lost 16 million on the expansions. So basically, it's breaking, if you factor in the expansions right now, it's basically breaking even. Which is okay. That's okay. Because as long as our subscription numbers continue to go up, we will eventually come out ahead, right? Another Candy Crush update. That's almost profitable now. And that's almost profitable not factoring in console sales. Like, believe me, it's profitable in the long run. Oh, we can do free-to-play games and digital versions. All right, so let's go back to looking for people. Let's try to get a game tester this time, though. Go for efficient. All right, so we're just, waiting for the bugs to be gone. Okay, only 70 to 90. And they must have changed it because it used to be really easy to get highly ranked add-ons. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore. Oh my God, it cost me 38 million to make this. I don't think it's ever gonna. So technically our MMO is back to being 38-ish million dollars in the hole. And I mean, that's before I start making some. It's over 90 though, 91%. So I'm okay with it. As long as subscriptions go the right way here. Which room? Yeah, I might have to make another production room here. Because I mean, Loochara Hockey's going to take up this room, right? I don't think we need that many. But I mean, I guess that's what I have this space for. And then I can make this server room bigger or make a second server room, right? So that's good. That's fine. Everything is fine. All right. So bug fixing for Loochara Hockey. High quality animations for Loochara Hockey. Graphics. Sound. And you guessed it, folks. Gameplay. Let's go. Yeah, so free to play. We're not going to do a lot of free to play. We will do digital versions though, which is good. It just means less of this, right? If people buy digital versions. Any commission work we could do here? All kinds of commission work we could do to keep these folks busy. How is this training coming anyway? I know I just pulled them out, but yeah, a few of them aren't even 20 yet. Forget about 30. Customer support queues down to 0. Fan shop is making money. We got a QA person. We got a lot of empty seats in there. A lot of empty seats. Hey, 2 QA people. Are there any QA people on the market? I guess I didn't really check. There's 2 people. Are they worth anything? We got some programmers, but they add. I don't want to add bugs. Just the 2 top ones, the 2 that have decent numbers, both add bugs. So no thanks. Yeah, 1 QA tester in the market with it. All right, so the first NeverQuest expansion is off the market, lost 6.3 million. But again, that was like to be expected, right? We're okay with that. Okay, so we're getting all kinds of QA people. Maybe one more, then I'll switch to something else. Better luck with QA people than we did with sound people. All right, so we're not ready to do pre-release special marketing yet, so let's look for graphics people now. Let's go lucky. Sure, so 23% chance of getting one. Yeah, look at that. Right out of the gate, we got one. Nope, I almost put them in the wrong room. All right, so how's everything selling? So yeah, Dwarven Ruins is selling. So it's going to sell really well, and then it'll reach the MMO itself's, numbers, and it'll stop, right? Yeah, no, subscription numbers are in a good place. It's made 23 million. So yeah, I mean, obviously minus 31 million is not awesome, but moving in the right direction. I feel like in the long run, it will end up being profitable. But yeah, this game, it's going to be a while before this is out because these rooms are, right? We're going to be waiting for these rooms because they were busy polishing the other game for a while, right? All right, so we got a few lucky people. So let's switch over to last people now. There, see if we can get a couple of those to go in there as well. Man, I feel like I have not done any research today whatsoever. There's been none come up. And I feel like this team has been sitting here probably for a while doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, I don't feel the need to do an update for Dwarven Ruins. The Derby, on the other hand, could go for an update. And after that's done, we will look at what we're going to do next and get an engine ready for whatever that happens to be. Quick learner, or talented. I don't know why I always call it quick learner. What game has a skill called quick learner? And why do I always want to call it that? But quick learner, or whatever it's called, and efficient, sign me up for that. Any day of the week. All right, so the graphics team has enough people in it now. I feel like I can switch this to something else, which would be sound. Sound is the only thing we really need. Or do we want to do the pre-release marketing? No, it's going to be in polishing for a while. So let's go back to sound artists. Let's go lucky. See if we can get some lucky sound artists. Then we're going to have to look for a few programmers. Ooh, all around lucky, talented sound artist. So you're going in there. Yeah, we need a couple programmers in here and a couple more game designers, and I'll be feeling pretty good about where that room is at. All right, so continue development. I know it says 80 to 100, but we still got work to do, right? Like, graphics team has almost 2 things to do. Sound team is a little ahead of them. QA's in good shape. Ooh, lucky and efficient. This is sound person, right? Yes. And yeah, the whatchamacallits, the mocap team is in about the same spot. Yeah, these constantly flashing like they're sold out is getting pretty annoying. They're a slow learner, but they're already at 70. I mean, you can only really go so much higher than that, right? All right, so what are we going to do next? How long is this going to be the trend for? 31 more weeks? Yeah, we'll continue to chase the trend a little bit. But more importantly, we'll look for something that's not saturated. Maybe a sequel to our third-person shooter? It did pretty well. Lead Dead, right? So let's make sure that engine is up to date. It might be pretty close. No, it's not. Never mind. It's missing. It has no Tech Level 5 stuff whatsoever. No Tech Level 5 sound yet. That's kind of surprising. Right? Like, I feel like we've been on Tech Level 5 for a long time. All right, so, okay, so there's another sound artist. I was going to say one more sound artist. We will switch to actual marketing with our marketing team. And we actually got somebody with that last hit. Yeah, this is annoying being sold out constantly. Clearly, they changed the way automatic production works. I mean, it's fine. It's not like there's orders waiting. But yeah, I'm not loving it. Oh wait, I already did the pre-release. No, that's the wrong game, Looch. Oh, I'm on top of things today, folks. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. All right, so pre-release, overhype didn't work. All right, so they're polishing, and they're polishing. So technically it's ready. We can put it out right now. What do we think, folks? Are we thinking over 95% review score? I'm thinking it's going to be. I'm thinking 97%. Just a hunch. I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping. Sure hoping. And I think it's going to sell extremely well. Oh, hey. I was close. 98. I'm loving it. All right, where are we at? Yeah, we want to make a lot of this out of the gate. Because, I mean, this is going to be for quite a few consoles. It's a 98% review score on a 5-star IP. Right? Is Loochara Hockey 03 going to continue the tradition of Loochara Hockeys? Will it be in the top 3 by the time its time is up? Are any of these threatening? No, none of these are anywhere near this list. Right there, this is the highest of my current games. And these pink ones are ones that I own. I own the subsidiary. All right, but that'll do it for today's episode, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join my Discord. Support me on Patreon. Links in the description down below to both of those. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.